Alright. We are now into our second group of matches. I want to say that this is the first time we've had a Canal match, and we have two of them in this group. So first one we have 070320. That's this one. Clubhouse. And we have Cappin Fappin 69 who's accusing Cunits. Cappin Fappin 69. What a name. We can confirm he is a submitter. He is in the top right. Oh no, this one's a 9-round match. So maybe I did like 9 rounds, 6, 6, 6, like 9, 6, 6. I don't know. Someone on the blue team already left. I don't have any notes about this match, so he didn't write down anything being like, look for this round or do this or whatever. Oh my ears, what was that? That was the Yana clone. That's horrible. Guy just changed his fire mode on his gun. Watch. He was in single fire. Because he changed the fire mode on his gun. Alright, first round, done. Alright, second round, they went to master bedroom and gym. I don't know what the fuck this fight is. He hasn't hit Jaeger once. He has pretty good, like... nothing. Okay, he has swapped off the Jackal now. And, has gone on to Zofia. So they rush here. Okay. It does look a little bit suspicious, but I believe that if Jaeger, which he is sprinting, I believe that if Jaeger's sprinting here, that you can hear it in garage. It's just a matter of determining whether you think it's above or in lounge, because it could be either or. It sounds identical, I'm pretty sure. So him being ready for the Jaeger there is not out of the realm of possibilities for, like, you know, legit stuff. What the hell is this? Like, I get it. Valkyrie jumped on top of the box and then proned. Okay, that's 3 headshots now. Another headshot. He was aiming at crouch level. He was ready for the mute. Diffuser's down. Teammate died to the last guy, so he has to know that this guy's up here, even if there was no call. Okay. I would say that round was pretty evident of something. The guy got 4 headshots, aimed at, or like pre-aimed every single person, knew what position they were going to be in, and was ready for them. We'll see what else he pulls up. Because those were his first 4 kills, and after seeing the first 2 rounds, like, he was not anywhere close to that level of competent in the first 2 rounds. And suddenly he just turned it on. He could have been looking at the cav, but it did look like he was just checking them through the wall. This is usually where I can get some evidence, because if they are running around trying to spawn kill... One sec. So, he runs through. 30 seconds into the round, he's still expecting someone to be in spawn. He aims at him through the wall, realizes there's a wall, and then goes to pre-aim the position. And he knows that Flora is about to run by. Hits 1 shot. Also, so what I was saying earlier is this is how I can usually get some information about whether someone's cheating. If they go to a location to try to spawn peek, and hold it, like, this is a really weird angle to hold as a spawn peek, and then look, the moment that the guy repels up, he immediately is like, alright, they're not coming this way. Like, they just know. Excuse me? It's possible he could have heard the rappel through the wall, but I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm buying this. Okay. Hold up. Before we go pointing fingers for sure, let's make sure. Okay, she does shoot at the Valkyrie. Bandit runs in, there are bullets flying by. It's not out of the realm of possibility that he would have run in, seen this, and been like, okay, they must be by strip club roof. But him, like, Nomad's not even on the screen for a frame, and he's already, like, shooting. There's no reaction here, it's just instantaneous. And, like, it's not like he just was spraying to spray. He knew exactly where she was. And then Nomad rappels down, and he is ready for the peek from below. Like, he could see the top of her head, but... yeah, I don't know if I'm buying this anymore. And that's the first time in this entire game where, so the guy left, and then he just kept spraying randomly where they were. Other times, he just leaves immediately. As soon as the person leaves, he's gone. That time, he decided to shoot a little bit of where they were to try to, I don't know, maybe bait them out. Or maybe just make himself look more innocent. This guy's running North Star uniform or Ember Eyes. I can't tell. I hate him just for that. Sound is gone. Well, we could hear a ping. Ella is on a camera. We're gonna have to go back through the round and make sure all default cams got shot. But this dude swings CCTV window and pre-fires where the Nomad is. It just doesn't make much sense. So, there was a video I watched. You guys might have actually seen it on YouTube. It got really popular. It wasn't uploaded that long ago. It was called What Pretending to Be Crazy Looks Like. And one point, it's from a psychology channel. One point that the psychologist made, which has kind of stuck with me when I'm noticing things, especially with hacker replays, is when someone is trying to sell you that they are crazy, or in this case, not cheating, they try really hard to deliver that point of, I am not cheating. The entire match that we have watched so far, not once has this bandit ever looked somewhere random and like sprayed like this. He has never once done that. Every single time he ever aims anywhere and pre-fires, there's someone there and he has a purpose. Here, after killing that person, he starts like looking around, flinching, and just like shooting. I think he shot a bit there, right? He has 62 bullets. Or no, he doesn't shoot, but he just like, he pre-aims and stuff. He hasn't done that all match. He is basically trying to prove, being like, no, I did not just, or like, I'm not cheating. I just look around randomly and try to find people. Like, he's really trying to oversell it. We only need to look for this, or these two default cams, the one over here and the one over here. If these two are both shot out, then these guys have no possible way of being like, we knew Nomad was on the strip club roof because of a camera. that camera gets shot. Both cameras get shot. So there is no way that that guy knew that the Nomad was on that air conditioning unit with cams. It had to have been probably with walls. I've heard Ubisoft doesn't look at cheating reports even if the reports have proof. Is that true? So the reason you're hearing that, I'll pause this for a second to talk about it. The reason you're hearing that and why that's become a big thing recently is because I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Wei Yu, the esports guy, but someone at Ubisoft on Twitter said manually banning people is not good, and that they said a statement like, "Oh yeah, we should just ban every person that we have proof of with a clip." He's like, that doesn't work. So a lot of people are like, so does that mean all these reports that we've been submitting mean nothing? Chances are probably yes. As a content creator, luckily I have direct access to some Ubisoft people who can get people banned. If I have proof, they will ban them. The average person doesn't have this, which means that realistically, since Ubisoft said that, it probably means that they're not banning many people when they get reported, which is pretty fucking bad. So here is another case of more proof. We saw him repeatedly in previous rounds where he was holding angles waiting for 30 seconds to push. It is 1 second into the round. Quick leans twice. 3 seconds have passed. Not humanly possible for someone to... I guess it would be possible if they just spawned here and full sprinted straight out. Actually, no, not even. I don't think they would be able to make it in that time. Not possible for someone to even be in his view yet, and he's already left the angle. Meanwhile, before, he was holding angles for 30 seconds waiting for someone to push, with no proof of them actually being there. And then now, to try to cover his tracks more, you can see him doing that, where he's like tracking his teammates or just trying to aim at random spots. He was never doing that before. I assume that the enemy team is calling him out, and that now he's doing that to try to cover his tracks. Maybe there you can see him aim at Hibana or Ash, Nomad, one of the two, for a bit, before he just started aiming at the door instead. He is looking for this Ash. I'm waiting to see him like run out of somewhere just to try to kill her, because he knows where she is. And like, he keeps doing this where he's aiming at nothing now, because this is where you can tell that he's looking at people. And like, oh yeah, like he's aiming randomly through walls. He wasn't doing that before. Now he's doing that. He's trying to cover his tracks. Because people who do that don't just start doing it randomly. Also there, if I'm not mistaken, Ash puts on the Ash charge. Before she even blows it, he's already throwing the C4 on the wall. She didn't even... She had the clicker in her hand. The explosion hadn't gone off, and he already had the C4 prepped in the wall. And then he immediately was like, oh, time to go pick it up. Because he knows that she didn't drop. He flicks to her through the wall. Or him? Who is it? Nomad? Yeah. Okay, so here we have the 100% indisputable proof. He tracked her through the wall, aimed at her head, and then shot the hard wall because she had crawled off to the side. We have so much proof that at this point, like, this is just solidifying the fact. And then right there, he tried to aim at like head level on the actual rooftop, because he knew that she had gone in or up there. Yeah. I think we'll end it here. Also, Yeah, the wall has been open this entire time, and not once has he even bothered to turn around and be scared. So, I think we're done here with this match. This guy is pretty obvious, or like obvious enough that we don't have to. Oh god, that was horrible. Yikes. That we don't have to watch the rest of it. And like I said, you can see stuff that he does to try to make himself look different or like better. He is a level 79 who's been diamond twice. First season played diamond, second season played diamond. Headshot accuracy of 0.5. I think that's more than enough proof. He waits at secret to watch the warehouse spawn for 30 seconds to kill or try to kill the Flores. Misses. In that round, he goes there, waits 3 seconds, and then leaves because no one spawned there. And then he looks at them across the map and then starts heading towards them. More than enough proof. 100% he was cheating. I don't know why he's playing unranked and cheating. Maybe he was trying to test out the ranks or the cheats. A lot of people do that. 07, 04, 15. This one, Oregon, ranked. We have Betrayed One, who is accusing the barcode of walling. Oh no, not Betrayed One, sorry. It's Monkey accusing the barcode. I read the wrong one. So Monkey, who we have in the top right, accusing the barcode. Man, every single person who's been cheating today has been running Emberrise or North Star. I swear. The ass rush. He's ass. Slow that down. Looked like he fired before he could even see him. Like he just knew that he was... Yeah. That might already be enough proof. He fired. Well, I think we might already be done in the first round. They already reported him. I would too, honestly. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Maybe he doesn't want to get the last kill to not be suspicious. Another headshot. He was ready for the guy. The Jaeger kind of sucks, though. The Jaeger did suck, but didn't negate the fact that the Ash, like, Legion wasn't standing in a corner or standing in a common spot. He was literally just standing in the middle of 2 walls. And the Ash was locked onto his head as she swung the corner and shot the millisecond he was on the screen. You can't really ignore that. And then he also lined up the bandit through the wall and was ready to kill him before he even peeked. Okay, first time he's droning. Cav is now silent step sprinting away. He knows that. So, one thing that kind of helps our case here is the fact that you can watch this. Cav runs, right? You can hear him running a bit. It's a Cav. Cav could have silent stepped and like ran into here or into there or like been in any corner. He doesn't check anything. He just sprints right for the Cav. He doesn't even check into Master or into Trophy. Like Cav could be hiding in the right corner and he just doesn't care. He knows that Cav is on the main stairs. He doesn't check any corner, and then that's the only time he checks. And IQ is holding the bottom of the stairs. So Ash is like, oh, he must be on the stairs. He's stuck there. Never once does he think like, oh, he could be in Kid's room. He could be in Trophy. He could be in Master. He just knows that he's on the staircase. And watch, he's probably gonna come in here and just destroy people. Okay, or he's just gonna whiff every shot. Walls can't get you good aim. But that reaction time though. I guess the gun pokes out for a second. But he is ready. The Valk was jiggle peeking, but the Ash is just ready for everyone. No matter where they're peeking from, he's ready. Oh, and he's ready for the Cav coming down main stairs, yeah. Did Cav kill someone? Is there a reason why he's scared of that and watching it? All three people are over here. He has absolutely no reason to know that the Cav is at the bottom of laundry. And yet here, after he completely whiffs on this Mira, he aims over, he's like, no, and I gotta go to watch it now. Like, oh, going back. He just knows. We'll give him one more round. Crazy. Instead of the drone looking wide into kitchen, he turns the drone to immediately look at Cav through the wall. Like, he's not even, you can't see through the door at all. He's just so focused on droning out the Cav that's right there that he just doesn't drone out like a normal person would. A normal person would check the entire area, not just one specific corner. Also notice how the Cav is gone. You can see the Cav went to tower. He knows the Cav went to tower. And at no point is he concerned about the Cav flanking or pushing. He just knows that she's gone. He doesn't have to worry about her anymore. Okay, two people are coming to Zed. He was ready for that one. He should be ready for the Jaeger solely because, yeah, he did see or hear her. Or him. Fuck. He did this last time as well. When he was in sight, he just kept running around looking at the ceiling instead of actually doing anything that would help the team. Being like, oh, I did my part. Yeah. I don't think we need to watch anymore. He is a level 60 account with a 2.52 KD. Probably, or actually ranked. Somehow in gold. He has 7 wins, 2 losses. Yeah, with a 2.52 KD. I would definitely rule that he is walling to some degree. Oh, they're both 15. That's why I looked at that one instead of this one. 1504, 1541. So that's why, yeah, before I said betrayed one accusing Barcode, I mixed them up as betrayed one accusing Brad. He might be like hip fire hacking with the shield. He might make it quick work for us for the match. Or he'll just stay AFK. I thought he killed him doing that. I was about to immediately just close the game, but it was the Ash. Okay. Not the greatest start for the hacker. Okay. Now it's just gonna be moving. Oh, he rushes. Okay, he breaks the Surya gate. He doesn't see the Aruni. He could maybe hear her, but watch when he swings. I guess you could see her crotch there. If you're that horny and alone, you might notice that right away. I guess he pre-fires the middle of the door and sees her goes to the left. So that's okay. It's not too bad off the rip there. And then she runs into his shot. Okay. I think that sequence is fine. We'll see what else happens. Okay. Maybe it wasn't fine, you know? I hate people. I hate them so much. You about to wallbang someone here? Oh, he actually holds off. I thought he was gonna wallbang. And then he dies. Brad dies to Giga Chad. Giga Chad is just better. I feel like later he must just start getting so blatant. Because if they win in regulation, they're down, I think 0-2 there. He has to be like, okay, I gotta start sweating. So we have 2 minutes left, but the round is already almost over, which means he's about to go on a tear here, or they're all about to die. Curious to see how he peeks this. Dude, he keeps hitting the metal bar. Walls can't stop a metal bar, dude. Him not seeing the twitch almost makes me want to say that he's innocent, but when he rushed to Zofia, he literally aimed at the Kaid or Mute or whoever it was through the wall. And thank you for your report. Phenomenon has been reported. What? How do we ignore him tracking someone's head through the wall? Because it wasn't even like he was aiming at the door ready to shoot as soon as he sees a peek. He literally aimed the guy through the wall at head level, locked onto his head. How do we ignore that? Okay, that wasn't crazy. That was actually pretty standard, I guess. So, who was it? Not like trying to call you out personally, but just because you said he's not hacking because of that one play. How would you describe this here? He aims at the sledge, moves his shot over to the ash through the wall. He's not even aiming at anything. They don't have a Valkyrie, no one's on cameras. He's not even aiming at the door or the hallway, he's literally just aiming at a solid wall. Because, like, if someone pushes here, his aim is on a fucking wall. And it doesn't help that he immediately moves it over towards the ash. He's watching the corner of the doorway, I would do the same. Okay, at first I wasn't calling you out, but man, if you're doing that, it makes sense if you're stuck in bronze. If you're watching a wall and calling that a good play, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so this round he gets 3 kills. So interesting little tidbit here. So he breaks down the barricade. And he's just kind of like looking at them. Because you know, when you push into tellers / Visa, what you do is stare blankly at a wall. Doesn't check over here, doesn't look over here where they could be peeking him. He just stares through a wall. Yeah. Gets ready to aim there. Immediately aims off when he sees that the guy, who is that? Mute? Yeah, is running up yellow. Doesn't even try to like hold it or pay attention, just runs right past it. This one we could maybe give him a little bit of like he's okay. Maybe give him some credit for it because the guy was down, so maybe someone called out antechamber. But like he also came running in hot and ready, fixated on the corner. Could someone have called it out? Yes. Let's see his other kill. So Papa P, not to call you out again, but you did say that this is an angle that you would hold. Is this the same angle that you would hold? Yeah. I'm happy we went back through that just to really prove it to people, because that was 100% he locked onto him through the wall. Anyone who tries to defend him is an idiot. So, we have... That's 3 hackers already. So many fucking hackers, man. Moving on to the next one, we have PRLDQ, who's accusing Fee 2.0. We're halfway through the timer. The prep phase just ends now. This is a 45-second round. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, he's just like... He's got like hit scan hacks. He's not even aiming, he's just fucking flying around. Okay. So, Fee 2.0 is 100% cheating. Moving on, we have the actual, well, like hopefully we'll be able to actually watch this Canal match. An actual match with Canal where we have Coconut Boy accusing Reserve R6. So, just throwback to the other matches we had. How the people were like just always tracking people and ready to kill them, and then they would start randomly peeking or looking places just to make it look less suspicious. Like, this is someone who generally, if this person is legit, would be aiming or pre-aiming at stuff and pre-firing randomly just as practice. Because he just like aimed at the door and shot wildly first thing in the round. But we had a lot of people who do that as a fake out to be like, oh look, I wasn't suspicious, I just look around randomly. What did I just miss here? Valk isn't on cams. It was just one occurrence. That is a pretty standard angle, so it's not out of the question that he could just be spraying. He lags out there. Solid. Wait. He lined up the window? Was I looking at chat when that happened? Let me go back. Yeah. Whoever is over there. Ace? Yeah. Ace shot through the window and shot at them. He's just returning fire, hoping to hit something. That one's not that suspicious. He did follow that, who was that, Sophia? I can't tell if this guy just keeps lagging out or what. Oh, we have a common trend, just like the other ones, where as soon as the person moves, he moves too. He's not even trying to hide it. He literally just tried to wallbang him through an impenetrable wall. I think we'll be done this match pretty quickly. And then we'll have one more. Hopefully the last one is a decent one, because... yeah, he is cheating. Yeah. So let this be a lesson to you guys. If you see Canal in the possible maps for ranked, ban it. Because we have only had Canal show up twice in this entirety of the hacker replay show, I believe. I don't think we've ever seen Canal before. And both times we had blatant cheaters. Also, this guy is level 24 with a 2.66 KD. Next match, last match, 0705. This is the Clubhouse one, right? Yes. And we have
I just love Dex, bro.
Ben Seams accusing Pippo Sulabiti. Okay, a little bit weird, but this is a spawn peak that people have used before. He shot the floor, but I guess he would be trying to return fire. It's not... I just want to know, so... like, aiming down, trying to look at the Thatcher. Who is that? Thermite. So Thermite... okay, he sprays. So it's not... crazy that the Bandit pre-fires that, because the Thermite did spray through the wall and it would have whizzed right by Bandit's face. So that's fine. It was a little bit weird that he was kind of like trying to watch that Thatcher, but... oh my god, he's bandit tricking successfully. He's cheating. This is what it looks like when I'm bandit tricking. Like, this is how I see people. One thing's for certain, he does not have aimbot. We can rule that out right now. I just wanted to critique the bandit tricking. He's not playing this great right now.
Hi.
I'm surprised that he keeps knowing exactly what wall he's... oh, no, never mind. He might not be hacking just based off that. The fact that he didn't know what wall the Thermite was going for. He's kinda aiming at the Thatcher, but like, that's also a very common hide spot, and Thatcher shot at him from there, so... you know, it would make sense to aim at that. He kills this... who is it? Zofia while she was repelled, then I would be pretty suspicious. He keeps aiming at the Thatcher through the wall, but again, that is a common spot, so... we're about to have a lot of people die very quickly here. There's about 30 seconds left in the round. It does seem a little bit weird that, so... he's in garage and he's watching them, and then as soon as Zofia runs away, he kind of just gets off of it. He doesn't really care about balcony, like he's not worried about it, even though someone was there not too long ago. He's kind of moving like he knows where it's safe to move. Like, If I was in his position there, I would have been very scared of moving since someone had just been on the balcony. Like, if I push through the window, I'm just gonna die. But he knew that it was safe. Possible it could have been a call out. Don't know for sure. He gets traded there. Well, at least we got a pretty interesting match for the last one. Like, not one that's incredibly obvious. Although I might have spoken too soon. But not one that's, too hard to tell. Whenever I see someone aiming at a wall and just aiming at nothing, I do get mighty suspicious. That reaction time, though. Almost like he knew. I wonder if these walls, assuming this guy's using walls, actually show drones as well. I don't know. I genuinely do not know if they show drones. Because that would be a way to tell, like, if someone gets on drones and they're like, okay, time to move or time to do whatever. Like, obviously they can see the person get on drones, but they see the drone pop up. It'll allow them to actually get a decent amount of information. He's playing this super weirdly. And, like, with the first 2 rounds, how we saw him playing, he was not reacting that fast on anything. There, he just got 2 crazy kills with only having seen the person for, like, a millisecond. He pre-fires this guy. He has to ace to win this, by the way. Okay, shockingly, he did not pre-fire that guy holding the rotate. He has 0 recoil on that, but I guess it's just 2 shots there. He doesn't have time. What is this reaction? Like, his reaction time is negative. Like, he is going back in time. That was 3 SMG headshots where the person's head was on the screen for a millisecond. This guy is either more insane than pros with the SMG-11, or he's cheating. But there are some things that make me wonder why they're losing. Like, I don't know if he's just trying to hide it, if he is cheating. Because something like when he's bandit tricking, you should be able to bandit trick amazingly. Because if he has walls, he can see where they're going to place it. But he did fuck up one bandit trick because he put it on the wrong wall. Is that to throw us off the track? It could be. Not good at thermiting. Wouldn't no recoil hacks be easy spawn match replay? Yeah. If you have a no recoil hack on the replay, it just shows as full recoil, like your gun goes to the fucking ceiling, but then you still get the kill anyways. Didn't even get the wall open. That's thermite. Ace got it open. Don't know what the fuck he's aiming at here. Goes him. This could be match replay. So don't take this as like a huge accusation. But something that happens here is something that is a little bit evident of aimbot or aim lock. Where, so he goes in, he kills the bandit, right? Weird because he's aiming at a fucking jacket on the wall, but then kills the bandit there. Then when he's aiming away, his aim kind of gets stuck. Like, it gets really jittery there, and then he pulls it away. Like, almost as if it locked onto him, but it could just be a match replay bug. Like, match replay is pretty buggy. He knew that the Jaeger was in secret. Like, these reaction times, he's shooting them before... Like, I can even register that they are there. He just knows.
I just love dicks, bro.
And that makes 2 years. Also, Ubi really needs to do something about all these hackers.
Okay, so he was like pre-aimed on him, but then he whiffed. Like, if you had seen him, you know, fire through the wall, blah, 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 try to get the kill after you whiffed, but... I don't think I can defend it anymore. Like, I think we have to say that without a doubt in our mind that he is cheating. Having him whiff on that Mozzie, though, makes me feel like there's no aim lock, but the fact that the replay got so jittery there, I don't know. Maybe it is just replay being bugged, but... It felt like an aim lock there. But if it was aim lock, he wouldn't have missed on that Mozzie. Interesting. He aimed at that Aruni. Maybe he heard him on the metal, but... He was right. Dude, this guy's reaction time is... Like, if he's legit, he should be in fucking Pro League with this reaction time. I don't even see pros have reaction times that quickly. Which makes me feel like he has to be cheating, obviously. You can tell that he's now typing to the enemy team, trying to be like, no, 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 like, I knew you were there, or I heard you, or whatever, I don't know. Whenever people do something suspicious and then stand still, you can tell that they're just typing. Alright, so 1v2. We know he wins this. It's just a matter of how he wins this. He's playing weirdly because instead of aiming at like anything in particular, he was just kind of floating around, and now he's waiting for someone to appear in the drone hole. The guy jumps down and he just gets off the drone hole. He's doing what a typical hacker does, where... Oh, yeah. Is it possible that Hibana was on a drone to call that out? Maybe, but I believe that the drone she's on is the one in construction, so... I'm gonna go with no. But he throws the drone, gets off immediately, because he notices that Mozzie's coming. He's ready for it. Just waiting to see him, like, wallbang someone. God, the jiggling. I thought I would love jiggles. Non-siege. Waiting for it. The guy's gonna be on the screen for a nanosecond. He's gonna just kill him. Pretty quick. God, that Renegade's so fucking annoying. shotgun hole through the wall, and he just pre-fires to the left of it, aiming towards the door, even though the hole was on the right. He didn't even look through the hole. I wonder how he loses this. Because from my perspective, obviously I have the preconceived notion that he is cheating, so I'm going into this thinking like he's a cheater. But from my perspective, it seems so obvious. So I'm like wondering how he doesn't get banned, or he doesn't get accused or team killed unless he's queued with these guys and boosting them. So that's how he dies. He dies to a C4. Because he can only win gunfights. You can't win against a gadget. He is a platinum player with 14 matches and almost 3 KD. He mains Ash and Jaeger. Yeah. Level 54 as well. Car profile photo. That's how you know. I am going to rule that he is cheating. If he's not cheating, then fucking sign him for Pro League. The shots he had on the SMG with no recoil and the person being on the screen for not even a millisecond, pros can't even do that. Fucking sign the man. That's gonna be it for this hacker replay session. I believe in this group, was every single one a hacker? Yeah, every single person was a hacker. All 6 of them. Man, North Star... Is it just me, or has North Star brought back more hackers than ever before? I haven't personally faced so many. It might just be because of this series that I'm seeing them so much that makes me feel like they're so prevalent. But there's so many, and a lot of them are in unranked. They're not even just ranked. I feel like North Star, something happened with this season that is just allowing a lot of people to cheat. And that sucks. I really do hope that Ubisoft decides to change their opinion of the whole, like, you know, just because someone submits proof, we're not going to ban them thing. But it is Ubisoft, so they probably won't.